Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am unboxing a PashaPasha original size doll, which I bought secondhand from a collector in Hawaii. And I'm really pumped about this because I don't have an original size Pasha doll. And I'm going to be getting the PashaPasha XY Hunger coming up. They said they think he might be ready in April, but mine is going to be painted by Pasha, so mine might be a little bit longer. But he's going to be that original size. I think he's 58 centimeters tall. And so I wanted to have one of her original sized other dolls to go with him. And I got this one, and this is one of her earlier dolls because I wanted one with her face up, and since she has paused, I'm trying to figure out where the top of this box is, sorry. Since she has paused doing face ups on her pre-order dolls, she's only doing them on her full sets right now. I really wanted to get one that has her face up because if you've watched any of my other videos, you know I just really like to have the artist's face up. And so luckily I was able to get this one, and this is, like I said, golly, she's from 2017. So she's one of her earlier dolls. She's a Gen 1, which I think is really cool because I love having like earlier dolls from an artist because it's really fun to see the evolution of the artistry. It's really fun to see how the artists grow and how they do things differently over time. And so I'm really, really excited about that. I have never held an original size Pasha doll in my hands, so I'm very excited about that because this is going to be a first for me. You can see this box is huge. So, wow, this is packed very well. Kudos to the seller for this packing job. Come on out. Ooh. Oh, this is an older style box. Check that out. Oh, I love that. She's got this artwork on her website right now. Wow. Oh, I'm so excited. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm fumbling right now because I'm so excited. So, okay, I just want to appreciate this box. And this is Pasha on the box. Isn't she gorgeous? So, oh man. All right, let's get her out of here. And she may not be dressed. I think she is dressed. Yay. Thank you to the seller for that. Oh my word. Oh my word. Wow. And so she's got, this is a wig that Pasha made actually. Oh wow. Let's see, is her head tied in? It is. I'm gonna turn her head. But she has Pasha's face up and body blush. Wow. Check her out. Look at that. She is so beautiful. I'm gonna reposition her eyes here shortly, but oh my word. Wow. Isn't she gorgeous? Isn't she beautiful? So this is Gen 1, like I said, and oh, she's so big. She is so big. So the other dolls I have are like, they're all the mini size. Let's see, I've got red gloved hands as well, and the COA. Let's check the COA out. She is she's one of the Dewy girls. She had one blonde and two redheads. So here's her certificate, full set. She's a full set Dewy blonde. She's Pulse Milk with Blood and original size. Isn't that exciting? Oh, that's so exciting. So I purchased her secondhand, so I will be emailing them to let them know that she's mine now because they register their collectors and which dolls they have in their system. So, oh, how cool is this? She is so cool. So she is an older doll, and I'm just trying, let's see. Oh, she's got like a little bit of veining on her hands. And let me stand her up here. Check her out. And like I said, that wig is made by Pasha. I think it's made out of silk. It got cut. The seller told me that it had gotten some snarls and stuff in it, and so it got a haircut somewhere back in time. It looks like she's got a little bit of face up scratches like in her cheeks. It's really cool to have one of these earlier pieces of Pasha's work and to have an original size doll. This is really cool because she is, I don't have a doll like quite this size. She's not quite as tall as, or I don't feel like she's quite as tall as some of my other like SD size dolls. I'm gonna have to go on the Shapeways site and order her some heels. There we go, I got it out. Oh, but how cool is this? This is so cool. Oh, wow. Like, I feel really excited to have one of her earlier pieces. That is way cool. And so she's very solid. Like, I'm just seeing if, you know, how to, she's still very tightly strung too. I wonder if she's been restrung or if she just held up that well over time. Wow. She's really beautiful. She's really, really gorgeous. I've never had any of the gloved hands before, so I want to check that out because they always look so cool in pictures to me. These are from the Shapeways store, but you can, let's see. So here they are. I'm just gonna pull these hands off. That magnet came off, so that'll have to be re-glued. I did that with the last SD doll. The magnet came out when I pulled the hand off. Am I pulling too hard? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, that's cool. Let me try this one. Same thing. I can just re-glue those. And like I said, she is older, so it doesn't surprise me. Oh, check her out. Wow. Let me see how the wig, I want to check the wig out as well. It's just held on with a little bit of putty. So I love that. I just love that face. The face is just so gorgeous. She's marked with the number 12 inside, so look at that. I wonder if that's the 12th, like if that's the 12th full set she did. And there's a little pinhole there, I guess to help hold the cap on. Okay, so anyway, oh man, that is, look at her. Isn't that cool? She's really, really cool. Like, I'm really pleased to have her. Again, like I said, like one of her early pieces, because I'm a little bit, as you may or may not have figured out, I'm a little bit obsessed with her artistry and her work. And so, and this wig is really like a nice bonus. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to style the wig, like give the wig a little bit of brush, because it's like got a little bit of a, it just needs a little bit of styling, kind of like my own hair. But because it's silk, I don't know if there's a different way you're supposed to do that. So check her out though. She's got a little bit of eye putty crust in her eye. We'll fix that. Okay, so once I got her open and really started inspecting her, her face is really damaged. The face up is in really bad shape. There's a huge gash there, and you can see it's like they tried to use some blush to cover it up, but it's very obvious. You can see how the sealant is coming off, and she looks almost dirty. And then the chin has obviously been handled a lot. And so I had asked the seller if there were any scratches, and the seller said no scratches, because the main thing for me was that I wanted Pasha's face up, right? But the seller, I talked to the seller about it, and I think they made an honest mistake, and they offered me a $200 partial refund. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to fix this. So I'm going to take you guys through that process. I am in a group on Facebook called BJD Addicts, and I went there and asked for advice about, you know, what should I do about this whole situation, and they were very, very helpful. So That's a great group to be in if you have situations like this for asking for advice. But her body's also very dirty. Like the arms, I mean, that looks like crayon marks or something, and the other arm has it too, like underneath. Like I don't even know what she could have been up against. And the seller, like I said, the seller apologized profusely, but like the legs, you can look how dirty they are. I mean, that's just like dirt. You can see the dirt on there. But I'm really happy with the partial refund, and so I'm going to get her cleaned up. And like this, I'm pretty sure is also dirt. Like I know that Pasha puts moles on her dolls, but I don't think those are moles that she painted on. I think that's actually dirt. The same thing like here on the upper arm. There's one on the back as well. That could be a mole that she painted on, but I'm almost, like you can just see how bad the ceiling is scratched up. And the body blush doesn't bother me as much because like I've said before, if you're going to change a doll a lot, the body blush is going to come off. But that face up is a whole nother story. So we're going to try to fix it. We're going to see what happens. And really, I just love the lines of this doll, though. I've never had an original before in my hands, and I really love this size. I love the weight. I love how she feels. I love her elegance. She's very elegant. So anyway, wish me luck, and let's get started. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do first. I removed the head, and I'm sorry if the video is going very yellow. I had to switch cameras here, and I'm going to wash it just because it's very grimy. So I want to give it a very light and gentle wash. I'm going to use some dish soap. This is a very, pure and clear dish soap, and I'm going to use just a little bit of, not freezing cold water, but lukewarm water, and I'm going to do it very fast. I'm going to do like a quick wash because Mr. Super Clear it helps it be waterproof, but it doesn't make it completely waterproof. And I just want to wash this. It just feels grimy. It feels like it has a layer of grime on it. So before I even start to try to work on these spots, I want to see if I can get it washed. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of magic eraser to serve as a sponge. I'm going to wet it really well, and I'm going to use it very lightly to go over this. So it's going to be, I don't recommend doing this unless you really don't care if you mess up the face up. But like I said, the seller gave me a $200 partial refund, so if I totally ruin this, then I'm just going to have to get a new face up for her, and it'll be fine. But she looks dirty. So I'm going to do a quick dunk, and then I'm going to kind of wash it around, and we'll see how it goes. Soaked her up, I got her clean, but the next part we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and clean the body next before we start working on this face up. So I'm going to do the same thing with the body. I'm going to bring it in here, use light dish soap and that magic eraser and kind of clean that up. Alright, so next we've got the body, and I'm not going to show that whole process here on YouTube, obviously, because there's going to be some nudity involved. I'm just going to kind of show you guys. I'm not going to try really hard to preserve the body blushing this time around because the body blushing is not as important to me. But what I want to do is I want to get this kind of, it's got like a greasy layer, and what this dish soap does is it just helps cut through that, and you can see I got the marks off, and you see the magic eraser there. So yes, I am removing some of her original body blushing, and those might be moles, like I was saying, I don't know, but I just really need her to be clean and feel, good, and all that. And I think she was really very well loved in her previous home, and she's going to be very well loved here as well. But I'm just going to follow this process through and just try to get all this dirt and grime off of her different pieces. So we'll be back when that's done. Okay, if somebody had told me a couple months ago I'd be doing 2 face-up repair videos this close back to back, I would never have believed it, but I'm going to attempt to repair this, as I was telling you guys, and I'm going to kind of start on the chin because the chin looks really bad to me. And I'm just going to see what I can do. And you can see where the sealant's coming off. It looks really dirty. So I'm trying to decide right now if I'm going to try to scrub all of that off and just reseal and only not scrub like around the paint. Or I'm probably going to scrub it. Like I already know I'm going to do it. So, but I'm going to try to lightly scrub around the chin. And then I've got my pastels and I'm going to try to match some stuff up. So I'm going to use my magic eraser and I'm just going to get it barely a little bit damp in this cup of water. And then let's see what we can do. I don't normally ever wear gloves with my dolls, but because of the way I'm having to grip her head, I do have gloves, so I decided to go ahead and put them on for this. Okay, I'm satisfied enough, so I'm going to seal this. She's not perfect, of course, but I'm just going to get her sealed and hope for the best, you know. So it's been a while since I've sealed something, but the humidity today is really good. And I'm going to go for it. Alright, so that's that. I'm going to let her dry for a minute and hopefully I didn't overseal her because it's been a while since I've used sealant. But we'll see how that comes out. So thank you for coming on that journey with me. I finally got the face up to a point where I'm okay with it. It doesn't look good. I didn't do as good of a job as I did on the other one. I got a little too dark on this cheek. But I do think she looks better than she did before. But what I decided to do is I decided to put her in the wig that I have ordered for Hunger. And I dressed her in this outfit this is actually a Rufus outfit from Wild Imagination. It doesn't really fit, but it just kind of like works from a distance. You know what I mean? And oh my gosh, I love this look on her. It is amazing. Like I love it. I love this doll though. Like I have been, after I cleaned up the body and was playing with it, y'all, I really love this body. It's amazing. Like it does all kinds of really cool poses. She can't pose all the way because the pants are so tight, but she's just so like, oh my gosh, just look at this. Like I really love this original size. It makes me want to get a bunch more original size Pasha dolls because this is absolutely incredible. And I just like look at her. This is such a cool look for her, and it makes me even more excited for Hunger whenever he arrives, because he's gonna be amazing, absolutely amazing. So anyway, like I said, thanks for coming on that journey with me. And I hope, you know, you kind of like what I did with the face. I mean, I like it good enough. I feel like I was able to preserve Pasha's essence in the face up. If she ever starts doing face ups again, and she takes, I don't know whether she would like take old work, like if you had bought a doll previously and then get it face up at the same time. I don't know if she would do that, but if she does in the future, I definitely will get her face redone. But for now, I feel like, you know, I kind of got what I wanted, and you know, got that essence of her art, and then also got a first generation original size doll, and this is one of her early full sets. So, and the wig is actually in progress. I'm trying to style it a little bit because, you know, you saw when I opened it how it was a little like messy and wavy, but so I'll put this one on in the meantime, and whoo-wee, I love it. I love it. All right, guys, anyway, thank you so much for watching if you made it this far and coming on this journey with me, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye. I want to say a huge thank you to my patrons from Patreon: Lindsay S., Leah W., Jenny C., Doreen Z., Janice H., Mercedes W., Angela E., Cindy K., Bear Sunflower, Diane B., and Kelly L. Your support means so much to me and helps me continue bringing you great dolly content. To find out how you can help support this channel, be sure to check the link in the description of this video. Thank you.